All right, guys, let's get right into it. I know this video is a little different from what we normally do, but I saw bits and parts of it a couple days ago and just thought this was absolutely bonkers. Long story short, this guy and his father, they spent their whole life collecting this insane rare Star Wars Lego collection, okay? And I guess the father is getting old. He's something like 80 some years old, and they decided they wanted to sell the Lego set, okay? So they find this consignment shop. It's pretty big. They have franchises all over the country, over like 200 of them. It's called Bricks and Minifigs, and they do buy, sell, and trade like Legos and whatnot, right? So they go in, they pick this one in Utah, and they set up a consignment deal, which means that the company sells off all the merchandise, and as it sells, the owners will get a piece of it, and the store will keep a piece of it, type of deal. So, long story short, the franchise owners were kicked out. New franchise owners were brought back in, and they pretty much told this guy and his dad, you know, kick rocks. You're beat. These are ours. Try and sue us, you're gonna lose. So, listen, guys, we're just gonna jump right into it, all right? Let's go.
Collecting what's now known as the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection ever. It's estimated to be worth around $200,000. And then the entire thing got stolen, and the police are actively working with the thieves to cover the entire thing up. But the craziest part is that the collector doesn't even know that his collection's been stolen. Yeah, the collector's son, Brian, well, he reached out to me because he has no clue how to break this news to his dad.
At this point, my father had a health episode. We can't bring any stress to him.
The reason he's reaching out to me is because the police are covering this entire thing up. And at this moment, I promised Brian that I would not end this video until I get his entire world record Star Wars collection back.
Guys, real quick, also, I took all the copyrighted music out. So if there are parts where it's like a little quiet, that's it. I just removed the music. That's all.
But anyways, the thief of this collection is actually a corporation called Bricks and Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs, the biggest toy store of its kind.
Is the largest toy store.
Bricks and Minifigs were not just your average Lego store.
For collectors, Bricks and Minifigs is basically seen as the best and safest way to sell your Lego collections.
I'm selling my Legos. So what I'm planning to do with them is take them to my local Bricks and Minifigs.
Because there's so much positive media about them everywhere, Brian thought that this would be the perfect store to finally sell his dad's Lego Star Wars collection.
So I wrote up a contract.
In the contract, it says that these are still the family's Lego sets, but every time one gets sold, the store gets to keep a small percentage of each sale.
This was a store's worth of inventory. So that store that day was nothing but my dad's collection. Like all the shelves filled. They had to bring in extra shelves and filled the whole party room with shelves.
But
keep that in the back of your mind, guys. That's how big and massive this collection was. It was worth approximately $200,000. It was the world's most rarest Lego collection, Star Wars Lego collection. Insane.
The owner of the franchise, this woman, well, her husband had to actually leave the country due to some work-related reasons.
My husband and I were planning on moving out of the country. I reached out to corporate to let them know, hey, this is something that's coming up in the next like 4 to 5 months.
She told the Bricks and Minifigs head corporation that she was planning on selling the store, so the corporation actually was able to find a buyer to buy it from her.
They let me know that they had somebody who was interested in purchasing a franchise in the area. He was going to be in town, and he was...
So this lady is the original... She was the original owner of the franchise when the set came in, okay? She was forced out, you'll see.
Going to stop by and just take a look at it. Wasn't until Brandon got there that he informed me that they were terminating my franchise agreement. We were getting threats from Brandon and from corporate that if we didn't leave the store immediately, the police were going to be called. I told corporate I wasn't comfortable leaving that night without the inventory. I was also told I was not going to be able to stay there long enough to do that inventory.
But we don't just have to take this woman's word for it. She was actually able to save all the security camera footage from that night, proving that everything she just said is true.
All the footage and evidence is there. In the security cam footage, it's him at the store kicking her out.
Remember this, guys.
In that footage they sent us is Crystal asking him, how am I supposed to pay this guy? These are sets he has not been paid for.
These are ones that he has not been paid his percentage yet. And if I don't have the tickets, I won't know how much I need to pay him.
that's a business thing and not necessarily yours. He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment liability.
His own
So he's saying that the new owners, when they come in, they will take over the consignment. They'll handle everything. Don't worry about anything. We got this. Right.
corporation is sitting there on video saying they're going to take it.
After this woman got kicked out of her own store, she called Brian explaining how corporate just came down and is now trying to take the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection without paying for it. So Brian called the store to see what was going on.
Called the store and I said, what happened to Crystal? And he goes, well, that's kind of a private matter, but the corporation's taken over the store. There's something I can do to help you with. I said, well, yeah. I am the owner of about half your store's inventory. All those vintage Star Wars sets you have in there are ours. And he goes, I don't know anything about that. I said, well, you better get to learn about it because I have a contract. I have photo evidence, video evidence. Like, that is our collection. So I went down to the store, brought a copy of the contract. We're like, you need to let me in back and let me see the sets that you still have. All you have to do is let me in back. We can go that route or we can go to court. And the guy just looks at me, crosses his arms and goes, let me tell you what's going to happen.
Can you believe this?
Court, we're going to drag this thing out so long and you're going to end up spending so much more money than your collection is ever worth or what you ever would have gotten out of it, that it ain't worth it, man.
What? Scumbags.
So if that's the route you want to go, and I go, that's really the route you want to go, rather than just letting me walk in there. And he goes, oh.
Wow.
Dang. What am I to do at that point?
Bricks and Minifigs knows that this family, especially with the father's health, doesn't have the resources to take them to court. And almost mockingly, they've since flooded all of their social media with tons of pictures of Star Wars Legos. At this point, it seems like they're just rubbing it in this family's face that they stole the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection in the world, and they got away with it.
Everybody is
Thank you so much
baffled.
for the 5.
How the hell can a corporation get away with
Crystal,
doing
for the 2.
Yeah.
And why are the cops not helping?
But luckily for Brian, a YouTuber ended up catching wind of this story and created a team of YouTubers to do whatever they could to get Brian his Legos back.
This is the full inventory of all the sets and minifigs.
We can figure out how to get this guy his money and his stuff back.
But right after they started, they instantly stopped working on this case.
I wonder why.
So I called one of them to find out why.
So they were threatening legal action against us. You know, Bricks and Minifigs, which is a pretty big company who probably has way more resources than we can, really put up a fight against.
Bricks and Minifigs knows that they can just bully anyone that tries to expose them with frivolous lawsuits. And this left Brian feeling pretty hopeless.
It eats me alive. I had terrible anxiety attacks over it, got put on medication. And I just kind of was like, okay, I just have to let these freaking things go right now. Because it didn't seem like I have any path to go,
Well, I guess now it's time for me to get involved. So immediately I went to my car, picked up some friends, and started driving 16 hours to this Bricks and Minifigs store. And I will do literally whatever it takes. Even if I have to take down the entire police force, I will stop at nothing until this family gets their entire Lego Star Wars collection back. And now 16 hours later, we're finally pulling up to the Bricks and Minifigs store. So I started a pair of spy camera glasses. That's what I'm going to use to film this. And honestly, I kind of just want to hear Bricks and Minifigs side of the story.
Hi, how's it going?
Thank you so much for the 5.
It's pretty good.
I see you.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think, and he told me to come here and see if I could pick them up.
Who's your friend?
I think they're Brian's Legos. It's like a big Star Wars collection set, I think.
You could go ahead and leave now.
Really?
So you could go ahead and leave now, or
So this is the new owner of the franchise. This lady is who took over, okay? And she's just lovely.
I will call the police for harassment.
Well, I'm not harassing you.
No, you are. Hi. You want to watch the cameras? I'm being harassed. Watch the cameras. I am being harassed.
I'm thinking she's calling her husband.
You need to leave.
Literally, all I did was just bring up that my friend has some Legos in their store, and the manager started freaking out on me. But I wasn't going to leave the store without hearing her side of the story. Before showing up, I printed out a copy of the contract the store made with Brian, saying that all of these Lego sets will remain his until sold. Because I have a contract, legal reason to be here, legally this does not count as harassment. Instead, the manager should be checking the store's inventory to see if these sets are still in their store.
Well, so here's still all of the Lego sets you guys still have.
I don't have anything to do with that, and I don't want that. You can go ahead and leave, and I'm going to ask you one more time. This is the last time. I do not want that. You're not handing me anything.
I tried for a long time just to get her to look at this contract. But finally, she gave me an answer of why she can't help me.
He's been supposed to be getting a hold of corporate.
Basically, what the manager's saying is that if someone did steal the Legos, it wasn't her, it was corporate.
You guys are going to see that there's a theme in this, okay? Where the franchise, the store level is going to say, go talk to corporate, and corporate's going to throw it right back to him and say, go deal with the store level. So it's a complete clusterfuck, guys. It's crazy how they use lawfare, and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Well, little does the manager know, I already did this. Yep, I literally went to the corporate Bricks and Minifigs headquarters.
Where's he going?
And this was corporate's side of the story.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated, and we can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them. That doesn't involve us.
So I showed the manager what corporate Bricks and Minifigs said.
When corporate tells me this, I'm supposed to come back to the store, right? And so it kind of seems like you're going against what corporate's saying.
That's fine.
What do you do?
Oh, this is what corporate told us.
I'm happy that's what corporate told you. For the last time, I'm asking you to leave the store.
Can you give me a reason to leave, I guess?
Have you guys heard me asking several times?
I don't know about you guys, but to me, it kind of seems like the only reason she's asking me to leave the store is to cover up this $200,000 theft.
Obviously.
You need to leave. How many times have you been asked to leave?
Was there a reason you're asking me to leave?
You need to leave. I've asked you to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. I've asked you how many times to leave this. I've been asking to leave.
Eventually, the owner of the store called in and asked if he could talk to me.
Are you the owner of the Bricks and Minifigs store?
Yeah, why? What you got?
So basically, I just wanted to get some of the Legos back that you guys still have. I think I'm looking for the clone turbo tank.
Why do you think you would be entitled to our inventory?
Somewhere in Utah.
Well, at least I confirmed the Legos are still here. The only thing is the owner's claiming that he's the owner of these Lego sets. I mean, it's pretty stupid of him to say that, considering I'm literally holding a copy of a contract he made with the store that said that this Lego Star Wars collection is not the store's property.
Boom.
It's the family's property. The contract makes all of this very clear.
You would think that would be it. You know, done deal. It's it. But nothing. No.
So I want to give him one more chance to answer a little bit better.
Well, I just want to get it back from my friend. He said he couldn't get it back, so I was just wondering if I could just come pick him up. Because you guys still have him, right?
Why do you think your friend would be entitled to our inventory?
Because it's
What's his? He owns the Legos.
Huh? He doesn't own the Legos.
Well, yeah, we have a contract. He does own them.
No, bro, are you an idiot?
Oh my God.
Are you stupid?
Josh, the police are showing up right now.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, at least the police are here now, so once I show him the contract we're in with the store, we can finally get the Legos back.
Basically, we have, I think it's like $200,000 worth of Lego sets that we just have them in the store, and we just like to pick them up, I guess, because they were going to sell it for us, but I guess they're not selling it for us anymore.
But doesn't sound like they want you here, right? So
they have our set.
Guys, look how the police automatically just take the side of the store. They don't even listen to Ben. This is also going to be a theme. You'll see that there is definitely corruption, 100%.
So, yeah.
I understand that. Right here, the factor is that they don't want you their private owned store, and they don't want you on their property. Okay.
But I don't want them to keep the Lego sets, though.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
The police officer literally didn't care at all that the store just stole $200,000 worth of Legos. For some reason, he made it seem like I was the bad guy.
So you're trespass from here. So
okay.
Trespass for life. So if you come back.
Oh, for life?
Yeah. If you come back, you could be arrested. Okay.
Oh, so how do I get the Legos
Property
back
back
if I can't go in the store?
Okay, we talked about that. Do you understand the trespass portion? If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay.
So.
Okay.
Typical. He's not giving him any options. Just get the hell out of here and don't ever come back. Period. That's it. No, what do I do? Doesn't matter. Get the fuck out of here.
Again, Rob, when you come back, we're going to come and we're going to arrest you.
Brian did warn me that the police are actively trying to cover this up. So Brian and I are now officially trespassed from the store. And
we'll see
if
why.
we ever come back to ask for his own Lego collection back, then we're going to be arrested.
It becomes very clear why this is all happening and why the police are in with this company.
Is there, I guess, a reason why they're able to just take all the Legos and not give it back, or?
So, we just gotta leave.
Nope, no options.
So, leave now.
Okay. I'm not allowed to be in the parking lot?
No. So this is all private property.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
I hate him.
We've been filming for 10 minutes and I'm already trespassed from Bricks and Minifigs, which is like the whole location of the video. So how do I film a video at Bricks and Minifigs now if I can't even legally go back there? So to continue the video without getting arrested, I went back to Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices. And the Bricks and Minifigs CEO, the guy who runs the entire company, Ammon McNeff, he personally came out to talk to us.
So what's going on?
So you guys are holding some of our Legos?
No, we're not.
You're not?
No.
Is that a lie?
No.
That's a lie. You did take the Legos.
This guy sucks.
So we have our attorneys have visited. Like again. So who's
Brian Mansell.
Okay, and who's that?
Oh, come on.
He's a guy who had a bunch of.
that?
He had like $200,000 worth of Legos in your guys' store.
Nope. Never happened.
Brian,
I mean, it did happen. Yeah, it does happen.
No, we did not.
Yeah, because his Legos were in the store and you guys took them. I know you think lying to us right now is kind of like helping you out.
I'm not lying to you.
Like, this guy even has, like, the little Lego villain beard twisted up. You know what I mean? Like, how much more can this play out? Like, this guy fits the role. You know, he was probably a dork his whole life, and now he thinks he's some evil supervillain.
Well, we both know you're lying, but...
No, we don't know that.
So I showed him some social media posts his own company made that are still up that claims that these are Brian Mansell's Lego sets. And these Lego sets that they're still holding on to are worth $200,000.
Right there.
All of these claims are from his own company. We just caught the CEO of the entire company red-handed in a lie. Yeah, it's crazy to me that even the CEO is in on this cover-up. But anyways, now that we just caught the CEO in this lie, I wanted to let him know that it's going to be much easier if he just gives us the Legos back now.
If you just want to give it back now, it's going to be a lot easier for you guys, you know? I think you guys would prefer the easy way. The hard way, I don't think you guys are really going to like it.
No, okay.
But we're getting it back either way, so it's like you can either...
So you can leave. If you come back here, we will call the cops. If you don't leave right now, I will call the cops.
What do you do?
You don't want to do the easy way?
So you're threatening me. What you are doing right now is illegal. It's an extortion.
So catching you guys in illegal activity, that's illegal on me.
Right.
Okay, you've been asked to leave. Please leave.
And with that, Bricks and Minifigs has made their decision. I presented them very politely with the easy way, and they said, heck no. Well, they've only left me one other option, which is the hard way.
You know what, guys? Shout out to Ben throughout this whole video. Like, they are so nasty to him and rude and disrespectful and demeaning, and he keeps it cool, calm, and collective the entire time. Yo, he is a smooth operator, all right? He keeps everything on a nice, even keel vibe. He doesn't give them any opportunities, you know? And I'm personally couldn't do that. I would be sitting in a jail cell somewhere.
But now it's pretty much the super hard way because the police are protecting them. If I ever go back to the store, I'm getting arrested.
Oh, this is nothing.
Come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
So we all regrouped together to rewatch the footage I've gotten
you
so
haven't
far.
seen nothing.
And there was one thing the manager said that might be a way forward for us.
I have not heard anything from the owners.
Oh,
So you need
Austin,
to
all over
leave.
can I talk
Legos.
to the owners then, or?
You go ahead and call the owners.
Do you have their number?
I'm not giving it to you.
Why won't you give it to me?
Because she ain't gonna make it easy. See you next Tuesday.
Isn't that the logical next step before we're supposed to
Well,
work
you
with
have
the
all the
owners? Then
information right there, right?
I have the Lego sets you guys have, but I don't have the owner's number now. So yeah, if you give me if that's what you want me to do, then you could give me the number and I can.
No, I want you
walk
to
out and
leave.
call them.
So when he's asking for the owner's phone number, I thought that the owner was her husband, but maybe she's just the manager here because the owner eventually does come. You guys will see.
Basically, she's putting all of the blame on the owner of the store, which is good to find out. The only problem is she's not giving me the owner's number.
I mean, yeah, if you could give me a number and we could call
I'm
them.
not giving you anything except for calling the police.
But you told me to call the owners, right?
You're absolutely right, but I've asked you how many times to leave the store.
So you have his number? Or?
No, I don't have any of their numbers.
Dang.
That's why I was like, corporate keeps telling me to contact the owners of the store, but with no contact info, so I try to contact the store, and the store hangs up on me and says I'm harassing them.
What a shame.
The manager is really trying to protect the store owner from getting in trouble, so If she's not going to give me his number, I'm just going to have to find it a different way. When she hands me the phone, we might be able to see his name and number. Josh Lego. Well, we found out the owner's name is Josh. However, the number was way too blurry on the spyglasses. No, it's so blurry. So I checked the store's Instagram to see if it follows anyone named Josh, which it doesn't. So I checked their business records, but everything got scrubbed. This owner is really going to any length he can to stay fully anonymous.
Yo, McNulty, about 9:15.
After watching the footage over and over, my final conclusion is, yeah, the manager sucks. But she's not really the mastermind of this whole thing. She's just protecting the mastermind of this whole thing because she's brainwashed. But luckily for me, through my YouTube career, I've infiltrated tons of cults and I've personally experienced some of the most intense and crazy brainwashing in the entire world. Basically what I'm trying to say is I'm pretty sure that I could brainwash one of these Bricks and Minifigs employees way harder than any corporate offices could. And yes, that's the plan.
Social engineering
Brainwash the Bricks and Minifigs employees to be on my side. Yeah, I'm starting a Lego cult. I mean, a true cult would never actually call themselves a cult. They always disguise themselves as something else. So, yes, I'm actually just starting a regular old Lego club. Yep, that's what we're calling it. My friend Victor is going to be the cult recruiter. I dressed him up to look like a famous YouTuber so he would look powerful, and the employees here will have to listen to him.
My name's Victor. We're going to Bricks and Minifigs. Let's go. All right, guys. We are heading into the store right now.
He was doing amazing, but we had to make sure that these employees know that Victor is the real deal.
Hi, dude. That's crazy. Dang, let's go.
My kid was just watching him.
Yo, we got a fan over here. 1, 2, 3. Toys for everyone. Yeah. Real quick pic. Hey, I'll send you that clip later, all right?
You can? Yeah.
So far, everything we had set up was working perfectly. But now we have to come up with some type of way to get one of these employees out of the store so we can brainwash them.
It's genius, guys.
Hey, what's going on? So we're filming a quick video. Maybe you and her want to do like some kind of challenge for like $100.
I mean, sure, I'm down for that. I don't, whatever.
What's happening right now? Do they believe it?
He's doing the challenge. Hell yeah, they're believing the challenge.
Sure, I'll do it.
3, 2, 1. Yellow. Go, 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 go.
And these employees started their YouTube challenge. And yeah, I'm just going to fast forward to this part. I'm not going to torture you guys with all this.
Thank the Lord.
All you really need to know is that this girl ended up winning.
High five. Sweet. So now I'm going to call my producer. It's going right now.
How's it going?
We have the winner right over here.
We're partnering with the local Lego club, and we're going to kind of do like an award ceremony. Like the Lego club wants to host the award ceremony for you. So, yeah. And just like that, she's in. So we traveled deep into the woods and waited for this employee to show up.
So what he's trying to do is set up, he's basically social engineering to get this, the manager's phone number. And what he did is he lured one of the employees out of the store, and he's going to try and get it now. It's pretty smart.
And with that, our new cult member has arrived.
You're the Lego Queen!
For anyone that's just joining or recently came in, if you hear any like dead spots or there's no music or sound, I took all the copyrighted music out, guys. So I'm sorry. That's what the pause and sound is.
She's the Lego Queen!
Before you can brainwash someone, they have to be open to it. And most cults achieve this by making the new recruit seem like the most special person in the entire world.
Official best employee of Bricks and Minifigs.
The winner goes to Caledonia! Lego Queen! 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 Lego Queen!
Another thing I've personally seen a lot of cults do is they instantly give new recruits power.
Ben Schneider has just joined the C organization. Well done, well done.
If people feel powerful, they're less likely to think that they're the ones that are being manipulated. So we got to give this girl some power.
You give me power?
Yes. Yeah, we're giving you power. You're the most powerful.
Queen says, jump. I feel like I can do anything I want. Step on the Legos barefoot.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
A beautiful dog pile.
Give him. Oh, you primed it.
Lastly, all cults do group rituals to make you feel like one with the group. So now we have to become one with this Bricks and Minifigs employee.
Brick by brick, 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 brick by.
And now the employee is fully brainwashed. Okay, maybe not fully brainwashed, but we definitely did a much better job at brainwashing her than corporate Bricks and Minifigs did. So hopefully now I'm finally safe to bring up these Star Wars Lego sets.
We heard something about like some like Star Wars sets.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about that or?
I know some of it. They were gonna reimburse him for everything, and then I think they did, and he's still upset about everything, which I get.
They reimbursed him for everything?
Yeah, we don't have any of his stuff on the shelf.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, we don't have any of it.
But just like every other cult member out there, these employees have been told a lie and are now willing to pretty much die to defend this lie. But good thing now she's been brainwashed even harder by our cult, and our cult is now going to give her the freedom to finally be able to think logically about this situation.
So we think they've been lying to you. So these were all the sets in the store, and they're all metadata timestamped.
Wait, we do have these ones.
Yeah, those are all his.
No, some of them I think we do still have.
Yeah, I know you guys do.
they
You showed
do.
me one of them when I asked.
Did I?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, the cops called on you?
Yeah, all I did was.
Oh my god. You know what's really funny is after you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested? How do we
Dang.
get them arrested?
You hear that?
Now that we have a Bricks and Minifigs employee on our side, it's time to finally complete our mission and get Josh, the owner's number.
Wait, but you have like their numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, did he give you Josh's number?
Yeah, that's great.
Can I take a picture of it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Well, now that I have the owner's number, it's time to give him a call.
Hello, this is Josh.
Hello. I'm just calling to get my Legos back. I think they told me to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what Legos?
I think it's the Star Wars set. I have a list. I can kind of pull it up. I was just wondering, like, how we can get them back. Should like, if I get your okay, I can just walk in the store and.
I don't know what Legos you're talking about, dude. What are you talking about?
I think one of them's called like the Super Trooper set. I think we got, what else is there?
I don't know what you're talking about. Keep going.
You don't?
Since Josh was pretending to not remember any of the Star Wars sets that make up half of his store's inventory, I decided to send him over a picture of the contract his store is in.
What contract is it? I didn't sign a contract. I didn't sign that agreement. I didn't agree to anything in that.
And now I finally understand the legal loophole that Josh is using to get away with this.
Listen up, guys.
It's probably the stupidest loophole I've ever heard in my entire life. Josh is claiming that it's not his name on the contract, it's the previous owner's, which makes no sense because in the security camera footage, he tells the previous owner that he's going to be the one taking over the contract now.
He's taking on the business, he takes on all that consignment.
And I guess
On video with metadata, timestamped. You can't change that shit. You can't edit metadata, all right? It's uneditable.
this is some sort of just contract loophole he's trying to use to steal the world's largest Lego Star Wars collection.
Can you believe this?
In order for me to be under contract, I have to sign something.
Or you had to take it over from the previous owner, right?
Nope, that's not how the law works.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
So
If that's how the law works, then sue me for it.
you don't just want to give the Legos back? Like,
Sue me! Let's go to court! I'm calling the police right now, and you guys are going to be arrested for harassment.
So the reason I'm making this video, guys, is that I think that what these people are doing is the utmost, most disgusting thing I've ever seen. This is so fucked up. And I just wanted to spread it as much as I could. This is ridiculous, guys. This is so fucked up, man. Sue me. Do you hear this guy? He's taunting them. Sue me, sue me, sue me. Just give the guy his fucking Legos back, dude. What's the big deal?
or do you feel threatened right now?
Yeah.
I was surprised at how much the owner wanted us to sue him. He wants this because Brian already tried to sue him, and it didn't work.
We've been to a couple attorneys, and they basically spelled it out, saying, here's the path that's going to happen if you go down each of these routes. They're now in Spain, so we're getting into that whole international thing. Just to have an injunction on the store, to have them go back and prove what they sold and not, and that's like $60,000 to $70,000.
Yeah, Bricks and Minifigs knows that Brian and his dad don't have nearly enough resources to sue a company as big as Bricks and Minifigs.
He's like, we're going to keep these. You're going to walk away from this. You're not coming back. And if you choose to sue us, we will drag this out in court till it is well past what this collection is worth.
How is this legal? How is this legal? I know it is legal and I know what happens. I'm just saying how. How many of you guys out there are like me? I want to know. You see how Ben keeps it nice and respectful? How many? Throw a 1 in the chat if you could, do what Ben's doing, or a 2 if you would absolutely lose your shit.
So let's lay out the puzzle pieces really quick. If Brian and his dad sue Bricks and Minifigs, it's going to ruin their lives. And by the way, this Bricks and Minifigs company has been treating this family. I only think it's fair if they're the ones that get their lives ruined.
I thought so.
In order to make things right, it looks like we got to do this.
2s all day.
Now Bricks and Minifigs has their life ruined, and you can see Brian and us, we are the ones now doing the illegal activity. So I told my group the plan. We have to do something illegal.
I thought you said you didn't want to do anything illegal.
Right.
Well, but the thing is, they're getting screwed because of it, because they would have to upfront the cost. And then if they take us to court, then
I'm down for the illegal
Fish, I hear you.
And the group is in. So now it's time to do an illegal business move against Bricks and Minifigs. Let's just hope that they take the bait and sue us.
What I was thinking is, what's the easiest way to get them to sue us? We steal their name.
Genius.
Yeah.
Genius.
That's good. Oh, man.
Perfect. First, I went to Google Maps and took a screenshot of the sign outside their store. I got rid of their tagline because it's boring, and I changed it to "We steal from old people."
Yes, Chris.
And now the tagline's actually accurate. Also added a cute little company logo. And this is my plan of how I'm going to make it into court with Bricks and Minifigs for free. Once we're in court, we can finally hold Bricks and Minifigs accountable for stealing the world's largest Star Wars Lego collection. And of course, they're also going to try and get me in trouble, but this is where I'm going to make my grand reveal. You see, this entire time, my company name was actually called We Steal From Old People. Yeah, the words Bricks and Minifigs, that's just the company tagline. In America, there's no specific law that says whether the tagline has to be above or beneath the company name.
Genius.
So I'm just allowed to do this.
So people are just assuming that the name is Bricks and Minifigs. We're not really just the tagline of our company, and our company name is actually We Steal From Old People.
Yeah.
And now, because I'm actually not stealing their name, it's going to be so easy for me to win this court case. And Brian's going to get his entire Star Wars Lego collection back. All while Bricks and Minifigs pays for all the legal fees. So I registered We Steal From Old People as an official Oregon company. And now that my company's legally approved, I made a website, and you can visit us at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. You can help support us by buying some of our We Steal From Old People merch, or give us a call. But as you can see, we have great reviews. And so now to promote this website, I'm going to put my company logo directly over top of the Bricks and Minifigs company logo. So I asked ChatGPT what the dimensions of this billboard is. Sick. I'm making my logo with the exact same dimensions.
Yes, dude!
Yo.
Oh my god! It
Logo.
looks exactly the same.
This is where we started to realize we are taking this way further than just a bad business practice. I'm pretty sure putting my logo over their logo is actually criminally illegal.
Pretty beat, King
For
Ron.
us, though, if we go back to the beginning of the video,
Michelle, how you
Bricks and
doing? I see
Minifigs
you.
actually gave us a solution
Hey, Jewel.
of how any company pretty much can get away with this.
You have to talk to the store owner. Yeah, like they're all locally owned and operated. We can't do anything with it here. Their decisions are their decisions. For sure.
So when they say go to corporate, how do we respond next time?
I have no idea. You have to take it up with them. It's your thing with them.
So basically, if you put all the blame on your lower franchises, you're safe. So I registered 5 franchises under my We Steal From Old People company.
I want to be the owner of the first company.
Ooh. I want to be an owner.
Congratulations, you're a franchise owner! Yeah! If you choose to put a bunch of banners on there.
Like, can y'all believe this? Do you see what he has to go through? He set up a company with franchises. All legally done, by the way. All by the book.
Or I can't get in trouble for anything.
Yeah, every one of my friends is now a legal franchise owner of We Steal From Old People.
Like and subscribe, guys. If you can hype it, do that too. Please. More copyrighted music, guys. It'll be over in a second.
Each of my franchise owners is allowed to make their own decisions of how they want to run the company. And what they've decided is that they're getting 2 pumpkins, and they're going to use these pumpkins to support this tarp, and they're going to climb up the Bricks and Minifigs building, and they're going to hang our logo over top of their logo.
And I basically just sit down here and, have my franchise owner do everything for me.
Because if the franchise owner does it,
And
it's okay.
we did it. And the sign is way too small. What the heck, ChatGPT?
Yeah, I miscalculated the size.
Whoops.
So,
my phone now, right?
It'll work for now. So we're still going on with the plan. 2, 1, let's go. We're setting up a Bricks and Minifigs We Steal from Old People company booth right outside of their entrance.
If anyone wants to walk into the Bricks and Minifigs store, they have to get through me and my merch.
And I have all of the court papers already filled out if they want to sue me. Hopefully they take the bait.
What up? You want to buy some merch? Yeah. What's this?
Yeah, we also got some We Steal from People barf bags because honestly what they're doing in this store is so gross, it's probably going to make all the customers throw up.
Facts.
Do you have an XL? Take a large. Well, we stopped a customer from going into Bricks and Minifigs, and he left with our merch.
It was going pretty good, and I was stopping a lot of customers from entering the actual Bricks and Minifigs store.
Really, Coach? Okay. Yeah, I might just be out here all day. This is going very well.
It was almost going too well.
It's basically the end of the day now. They haven't really seen me because these windows are tinted, I guess.
In order to get the store's attention, my friend Jay is going to walk into the store just pretending to be a normal customer and ask what's going on.
Is this the main store or is it the one that's out front?
Is this the main entrance?
Yeah. No. I'm saying like the counters. There's 2. There's one here and then one outside.
No, there's a guy selling stuff out front. I don't know what he's selling.
Wait, what?
Peekaboo.
What?
Hello, you want to buy a shirt? What?
You can't be out here doing this.
If you want to buy one, I'll give you 50% off if you want.
No, you cannot be out here doing this.
Why not?
Were you the guy that was just trespassed out of here?
It's the guy that was out there. It was the guy that we just trespassed.
What was it?
Yes.
She's calling the cops right now.
Uh-oh, the police are here.
This is a problem. The police told me yesterday that if I ever come back to this store in my lifetime, I'm getting arrested.
If you come back, you will be arrested. Okay? You understand that?
Uh-huh.
And as you can see, they still haven't sued me. I can't just give up on the plan before being sued. So I did a switcheroo with this guy. He's wearing my exact same clothes and his legal name is also Ben. And once the police find out that they caught the wrong Ben, I'm going to be super far away.
Oh, it was so cold.
Okay, I couldn't get that far away. The water was freezing.
Facts, Scott.
I think I got far away enough, at least. But anyways, back to the store. The police instantly tried removing our booth because us stealing their name is very illegal. But if we want to get away with this crime, all we have to do is copy Bricks and Minifigs. We have to put all of the blame on an anonymous corporate person.
That's it.
And then when they ask who corporate is, we just don't tell them.
Police wanted to speak to corporate.
Oh, hello, this is corporate. We steal from old people. How's it going?
You do what?
Well, the corporation's called We Steal from Old People. Our tagline is Bricks and Minifigs. We're a legitimate business, so yeah. What?
Who am I talking to?
This is corporate.
I know it's corporate, but who are you, corporate?
Corporate.
Corporate, We Steal from Old People.
No, I know who you are. I mean, who are you as a person?
Oh, I'm just the owner that runs it.
Who am I talking here?
This is the owner of We Steal from Old People.
I love it.
Kind of seems like a civil matter, doesn't it? Like, we have the plaintiff's claim if they want to...
Here's the situation. Do you really want to get in go round and around?
And now, Bricks and Minifigs finally gets a taste of their own medicine. They're now in a situation the police can't help them with. The only way this will ever end is if they sue us. So I went back to the Bricks and Minifigs corporate offices to see if the CEO of this company would sue me.
Going about things the way that you continue to do this is not the right way.
Uh-huh.
Do you understand that?
So what's the right way then?
Do you understand
Yeah.
that like the harassment style that you have conducted and
asking for his
bragging
shit
to
back?
people that you've vandalized the store and done other things along those lines? That's not the right way of doing
Well,
it.
I never vandalized the store, but
People have told us that you have.
I mean, whatever like my franchises do, like underneath me, I guess that's like I can't really control them. I'm just corporate, I guess.
Are you a registered franchise?
Yeah.
You guys have FDDs and everything else?
Yeah.
What states are you registered in?
Oregon.
You're a registered franchise, so
yeah, I'm actually a franchise owner of the franchise too.
The CEO of this company knows pretty much better than anyone that he can't get us in trouble for what we're doing because we can always just keep passing the blame onto our lower franchises. We're just doing the exact same thing he's doing.
Brick by brick! Brick by brick!
But yeah, it's like a legal organization. We have like legal franchises and everything. It's 100% by the books, and yeah.
Yes, Luke. 100%.
Okay. I get what you're doing. I appreciate that you think you're being very clever and that you think that you can do all sorts of fun stuff this way, but...
Suck a bag of dicks.
Like, you have no business being here. So...
Well, we do have business. We have, like, you guys have a bunch of our Legos.
All right.
Well, if Bricks and Minifigs is not going to sue me, then I guess we have to settle this outside of court, which is going to be hard because right now, Bricks and Minifigs has somehow convinced the police that they aren't criminals. They just participated in a bad business deal. I mean, Josh has literally already exposed their entire plan to me of how they're planning on getting away with this.
I feel bad for him. That agreement is not criminal. That agreement is now civil. So it's a civil matter. It's not criminal. And I have extensive legal knowledge.
Yeah, basically a civil crime is just the legal way of saying a business deal gone bad, which if this truly was just a business deal gone wrong,
there should be some type of department in the government or in each city or state, whatever, where if something like this is happening, you can bring it to a board, a group of unbiased people who can, you know, take a look, step back and take a look at it and make a proper judgment. Maybe out of the state, somebody who has no ties whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, this is crazy, guys. This is nuts. This guy just wants to get his fucking Legos back. That's it. That's all he wants is his goddamn Legos. This is crazy.
You would have to settle this through the court. The police aren't able to do anything.
Very excited.
We have the police to solve criminal crimes, such as stealing from a lottery. That's a criminal crime that the police would have to investigate. So, here's the plan.
What if we do a lottery?
Yes. First, Brian donates one of his sets to a lottery. Someone wins the lottery. And then if Bricks and Minifigs keeps the prize for themselves instead of giving it to the winner, they have now just stolen from a lottery.
Now it's not a business deal gone bad. They're actually interfering with a state-regulated lottery scheme, which is now a criminal offense that the police would have to investigate.
That's a good idea.
That's crazy.
That's interesting.
It turns out this is completely legal for us to do.
You still own the Legos, correct?
Technically, we own all of those.
Yeah.
So it would be legal for you to auction your Legos off, right? If you still are the owners, right?
I don't know, Fish. I don't think so.
Yeah.
To make sure everything was legally legit, I registered for a gambling license, which, yeah, it actually takes a long time to get one of these, which sucks.
True, Brian.
But on the DOJ website, it says that if you're a nonprofit or a religion, you actually don't need a license. It'd be cool to use my new We Steal From Old People company, but I already made my first $1 when I was selling stuff outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And then I used that money to buy food from a robot. But luckily for me, I'm already the leader of a religion called Scientology Sucks, officially approved in California, which is another problem. I guess technically I need it registered in Oregon for this to work. So registered for the Oregon PO box, which costs $35. I used it for this new Oregon Scientology Sucks nonprofit. I made North Corporation,
Okay, I'm pretty sure I lost everyone, but all you need to know is that I put a lot of work into making sure that this is a legal, legit raffle.
That means that if Bricks and Minifigs decide to steal from this raffle, they have now committed a criminal crime, which the police are required to investigate.
All right, so he's going to make his little fake lottery now. It's not fake, it's real, but this is wild that we have to do this, guys.
I want everyone's attention. We're doing a Lego raffle. This Lego set is worth $1,000.
Pretty much instantly, we were a hit, and everyone wanted to win this Lego set. But there's a problem. Under ORS 167.117, each participant must pay something of value in order for this to be considered an official lottery. We're about to charge lots of people money just to maybe be the next victim of Bricks and Minifigs. But we have to charge them money, and if we don't, then it'll actually disqualify our lottery, and the plan we came up with to get the Legos back won't work. But then we realized, wait, we're filming this entire event. We can just give each person $1 as their appearance release fee.
$1 for being on camera. There you go.
So now when they
Genius.
buy a $1 ticket, the transaction cancels out and each person lost $0.
You get $1 for being on camera, and then the raffle is $1 though. So would you like to pay $1 for the raffle? Okay, awesome. So here's your ticket. So what's your business again?
What's our business? We're with the Church of Scientology Sucks.
Yep.
Finally, it was time to pick our winner.
We are about to see who the winner is right now. We have the winning ticket right here. 5, 3, 3, 9, 7, 7.
Is that mine?
You won! Yeah, you're the winner!
Well, this family legally won this prize, so now if Bricks and Minifigs doesn't give it to them, they're committing a criminal crime, which could land them in jail.
The Lego set is at a place called Bricks and Minifigs. It's like right down the street, and we can pick it up.
They're gonna lose their minds.
We drove to the store as fast as we could. We met up with the family and went inside to help them claim their prize.
I'm here to give these people their prize of a Stormtrooper speeder set.
Well, actually,
These people.
Look at this lady.
he won.
From who?
I'm conducting this raffle, and you guys have the prize here.
I don't know anything about that.
To inform Amanda of the business deal her store is in, we showed her all of the raffle paperwork and the family who won this Lego set.
You're not giving out anything.
Like, I can't leave without it.
Yeah, you can. You can have a good day.
Amanda has just made it very clear. Instead of giving this family the Lego set they legally won, her company is going to steal it.
You're stealing $1,000 from a little girl.
That's wild.
Yep.
Stealing money from a kid, do you find that evil at all, or that's how you want the business to look?
Amanda now has to cover up this crime her store committed. So she thought the best way to do this was to kick everyone out of the store.
That guy is not supposed to be here. You have a good day.
Which she's not going to give him a prize?
But good thing for us, this isn't a civil crime anymore. Amanda just stole from a lottery. Now they have officially committed a criminal crime. It's time to get the police involved.
This company just stole the prize from our lottery.
P.S. Need I remind everybody out there, this is all over Legos. Legos! I know it's super rare Legos, but just, you know, it's crazy.
I have officers en route.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And now the police are here. But for some reason, I think they thought that I was the criminal.
Yeah, this gets into the Mormon religion. 100%.
Is this typically how you treat victims if they get their prize stolen, or?
Do you have ID or anything on you?
No.
What's your date of birth?
12/30/1995. Did we commit a crime?
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
The police were very confused on who the actual criminals in this situation were. So we explained everything to them.
I'm supposed to be getting this prize from here.
Okay.
And they're not going to give it to me?
But the police don't just have to take our word for it. I'm carrying all of the legal raffle paperwork, plus the Oregon law book that specifically states this is a criminal crime the police are required to investigate.
No, and we have all the paperwork here. Stealing from a DOJ-approved raffling scheme is a criminal offense which the police have to investigate.
That's true.
Now that the police have seen the law, they actually agree that a crime has been committed.
Is that the same
They're
cop?
now finally going to do a police investigation on this Lego theft. The investigator started by taking some notes.
They're selling stuff because they're thieves and stole stuff. They're raffle?
Yes.
Okay. And we need to investigate some sort of raffle thievery.
Well, he started taking notes until another police officer came and whispered in his ear.
Watch this.
I don't know what he said to him, but whatever it was, it made them all completely change their attitudes.
You're trespassing the property for life, okay? You come back. You're going to go in handcuffs and go to jail.
Would they trespass you? Yeah. But we're just trying to
Switched
claim
up pretty
our
quick.
prize.
I'm not dealing with you two men. You guys have no right or have no connection to the store. You're not.
Well, yeah, we do. They stole
His
a bunch of,
property is
they
in
have
the
our
store.
prize, so there's a connection.
His
That is a
property
civil-
is in the store. His Lego collection is in the store. They 100% have business there.
No, it's criminal.
Okay.
I got the...
Are you going to listen to me?
This officer's trying as hard as he can to cover up this crime, but I wasn't going to let him. But eventually he said, if I don't let him cover up this crime, I'm getting arrested.
We really want to dive down this really deep. We're trying to give some outs. Okay, we're trying to work with you guys and give you some outs. We can start looking at that you guys falsified a raffle. Whatever that raffle looks like.
Well, here's the thing is it's not a falsified raffle. We have all the legal paperwork right here.
You don't have authority to give out a prize. We're just going to get to the point that we're not going to have these conversations. We're just going to put you in handcuffs, take you to jail. Are we all on the same page?
So in other words, I don't care what the hell type of documentation you have. I don't care what the law is. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. If you don't leave, I'm locking you up. Period. That's it.
No.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'm not going to let the police just cover up this crime. I'm going to get this Lego set to the rightful winner.
First off, we do have the authority to do this raffle. So we are legally...
Are we done for the night?
No, it's actually required by you guys to investigate this. It's not civil, it's criminal.
Just so we're talking in circles, right?
Yep.
No, do you understand at least?
Do you see this?
I don't know, we're talking in circles. That's the first time we got falsifying a raffle.
Good. Just answer my question, please. Do you understand what Officer Bev has explained to you? Kind of what's going to happen? What's going to be the next steps?
No.
I think.
Nope. Yes or no?
No, I'm not understanding.
You don't understand? What part don't you understand?
The whole thing.
Yeah, I was pretty confused on what they were going to arrest me for. I mean, the 4th Amendment in our Constitution specifically states that the police can't arrest you if they don't have a reason. I keep asking them for a reason, but they can't tell me anything that I'm doing that's illegal.
Well, I don't think we broke the law.
You have no idea.
Well, that's I'm understanding. That part doesn't matter. Here, it's pretty black and white.
Because right now, you guys said the law we broke is the falsifying the raffle.
So let's do this. Let's just call it and we'll just go from here. All right, guys? Just please. So
you guys are going to investigate.
We are trying to keep you guys out of handcuffs. We don't want to go that route. We seem like nice guys. We don't want that for you guys. But at a certain point, we can't keep doing that.
What's up, Justin?
All right, so we're good, guys. All right,
I don't think we're good.
You guys take care.
We're not good at all.
It's made pretty clear. If you go on the property, you're going to get arrested.
When I came up with this plan, I was under the assumption that the police are supposed to follow the law, but I was wrong. In Kaiser, Oregon, the police don't follow the law, and because of this, another family got scammed by bricks and minifigs. I felt pretty bad, so I just paid this family what this Lego set was worth myself.
What a good guy, man. What a good guy.
Do we call the police officer? What do you do when there's just corrupt police?
Guys, just also to let you know, there is like 3, maybe a 4th part that hasn't come out yet. So there's another couple parts to this. This is just the beginning. This is literally just the beginning. This gets so deep. It is insane.
Go to the police department.
Should we go to the police department? So we went to the police department to tell them that some of their police are corrupt. And then we realized we're literally just telling the police that they are corrupt. Right. Of course, they're not going to do anything about it. Yeah, they just sent us home.
What, are they going to investigate themselves?
But this is when we realized that this raffle might have actually accomplished something pretty big for us. Josh ended up giving me a call.
You guys keep coming to the store. You park out front. You do fake raffles.
Fake?
You're threatening my business, you moron.
Josh seems pretty scared, and he should be. Eventually, I am going to end up solving all of the police corruption that's going on.
Get him.
Once that happens, Josh is no longer going to be in civil trouble. He's going to be in criminal trouble.
It wasn't a fake raffle. It was a real lottery scheme, according to Oregon state law. And it actually is a Class B felony, up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine.
Yeah, the loophole he's been using this entire time, just hiding behind the fact that it's a civil case, isn't going to work for him much longer.
Well, let's not argue that. I don't want to. It's just better to just say, hey, you're not a thief. You know what I mean? Definitions of whether it's stolen or not, I don't think, anyways, it's not stolen. Why do we care about that? Well, who cares whether it was theft or not?
But for some reason, Josh still decided not to give the Legos back. I think he might just need one more push. Here's the plan. Take a picture of every single sign that's outside the Bricks and Minifigs store. And now I'm going to redesign every single one to make them way better. For example, I changed turn at the light to turn and go home. In buy, sell, trade, I changed it to steal, sell, trade. And I'm printing all of them out to scale.
Yes.
And nope, I didn't use ChatGPT this time. This time, I'm using a much better method, which is a tape measure.
the exact dimensions of their actual sign that they have up right now.
Now it's time to put our signs directly over top of their signs.
I feel
but
like
before we had time to do this, Josh gave me a call. He's still trying to convince me to sue him, so he gets charged with a civil crime, not a criminal crime, which could land him in jail.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? It's a civil matter. Tell Brian to put his money where his mouth is. Let's go to court.
Okay, you want to do double or nothing?
What are you talking about? Are you stupid?
If you're wrong, you pay us double. If I'm wrong, I pay you double.
Bro, are you dumb? You're obviously a kid. You don't know how this works.
I think you're scared. Double or nothing, let's do it.
You're so dumb, bro.
I think you're scared.
Okay, I'm not scared.
Let's do double or nothing.
I'm not doing
If you lose, you pay us $400,000. You're scared. You're a chicken. I'm calling you out. You're scared. I'm calling you out.
Bro, quit being stupid.
You're too scared. You're scared.
Okay, do you want me to talk?
Put your money where your mouth is.
Are you just going to be a pussy or are you going to
I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You put your money where your mouth is.
Did the guy who's calling the cops every single time this skinny YouTuber comes around just call him the pussy? Are you kidding me? Like, what a bitch. This guy's a bitch.
Okay, let me talk.
Okay.
Sorry.
When Brian first came in, we identified anything that was on that list that would have been his that Amanda didn't sell, and we set it aside. And it's still sitting there. We're happy to give you your stuff back.
Listen, remember that. He said it's still sitting there, and we'd be happy to give you your stuff back. Guys, remember that, okay?
Don't want any more damage to the store.
I guess Josh has finally realized that whatever he's going through right now will literally never end for him unless he gives the Legos back.
I'm happy to give you the inventory. It's only bringing me harm because you guys are doing wackadoo crap trying to attack us.
Well, it looks like we won. Brian is finally getting his Legos back.
Happened. This definitely changes the trajectory of a lot of the things that we had in
Yeah, dude, we had some really good ideas. Yeah. Well, what do we do for the next couple hours if it's raining?
Bowling!
Go
bowling. Let's go bowling.
We waited a few hours for Brian to get off work, and now he's off work.
Hey, Brian's off work.
So we showed him our entire conversation with Josh.
So what can we do now to work with you guys to get the sets back?
Okay, this is what I need done. I need a written apology from Brian. I need all the negative comments taken off. I need positive reviews on there to make up for the damage.
Fuck off.
And then I'll give them back.
So you're holding my sets hostage.
Oh, you thought we were getting the Legos back?
Nah, he ain't holding them hostage. What he's doing is he wants you to admit on camera, on paper, whatever, that you were wrong and they were right.
Already? We're not even halfway through the video yet. Yeah, so basically before Brian can get his Star Wars Lego collection back, he has to write Bricks and Minifigs an apology letter for making this Facebook post. Bricks and Minifigs really doesn't like this Facebook post being up because in this Facebook post, Brian calls Bricks and Minifigs out for stealing his Lego Star Wars collection.
I'm not apologizing for shit.
I agree, but it sucks. But here's like where we're at, right? If you could just write the letter, like we can get the Legos back.
I walked in there with the best of intentions. Here's proof of my collection in the store. I want it back, and they've done nothing but lie and make my life a living fucking hell over this. I've gone through 9 months of anxiety, stress, hospital-ridden, medication-taking types of burden.
I'm not downplaying what happened to you. It's just,
No, I am not apologizing to this.
I wouldn't either. I don't blame him.
It sounds kind of crazy that Brian would be saying this, but I see where he's coming from.
Yeah.
I've gotten to personally see
How many of y'all would do this? Would you guys write the apology to get the Legos back? I want to know. If you guys would write the letter and do it, throw a 1 down below. And if you think like Brian and myself, throw a 2 down below. There's no freaking way I would have written that letter. No way.
Tiny bit of how this company bullying his family has just torn his entire life apart.
I just want to say thanks, guys. I have to go because I'm having a gnarly panic attack right now.
But at the same time, if Brian just writes this apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, he'll get all his Legos back.
I get it. You're asking me to swallow my pride and write this letter, and I get it.
But then Brian told us a bigger reason we shouldn't write this apology letter. Because Brian told us that this apology letter is really a trap. Yeah, this is Josh trying to trick us into giving him a get-out-of-jail-free card. What I mean by this is if Brian makes an apology letter to Bricks and Minifigs, then Bricks and Minifigs can now use this letter as written evidence in court that they're not the bad guys, Brian's the bad person. Brian told us that if we give them this get out of jail free card, then they have absolutely no reason to ever give the Legos back. I just want to say, if this is actually what Bricks and Minifigs' plan is, then that's insane. But I really wanted to find out if this is what their plan was. So I decided to tell Josh that Brian is going to send him an apology video.
He makes the apology, then we can get the Legos back like today or tomorrow, you think, or?
Yeah.
Just in case Bricks and Minifigs has evil intentions with this apology video, I wanted to give him something that they couldn't use in court. So I went back to the beginning of the video and took a screenshot of Brian's face and put it into this website. I also uploaded this video of Sheldon.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell.
And after just a little bit of deep faking, it now looks like this.
Hi, I'm Brian Mansell, and I apologize sincerely for accusing you guys of stealing my Legos. I was wrong, and you were right.
Why can you not use it in court? Because it's AI? Is that a thing? Do you guys know? That's the only thing I could think of why it wouldn't be able to be used in court, is that it's AI. I'm not sure.
This is the ultimate test. Was Josh being sincere, or was this all just one big trick?
I want to give it back to him. That's the long and the short of it. We've run me over. I'm good. We got to win Amanda over, right?
Uh-huh.
Apologize to Amanda.
Okay. I guess Brian's just a little worried that you guys are just going to keep postponing it until,
You're going to get him. You're going to get him. I'm not going to screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am.
Uh-huh.
Again, this is on film. Him saying, I'm not going to screw you. I'm going to give them back to you. Why is this not a 1, 2, 3 thing? This is so bizarre, guys.
I promise you. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
Apologize to her. Say, sorry, man. Sorry. We did a fake raffle.
So before we can get the Legos back, Josh made up one new thing I have to do. I have to apologize to Amanda for my raffle being fake, even though I put in a lot of effort to make sure my raffle was actually real.
Again, on camera, he wants him to say that it was fake.
I don't know. It almost feels like another trap.
It is. Don't
the
do it.
employee we brainwashed from before told us that the owners are coming up with schemes to try to get us arrested.
After you left, I got a call from my boss, and it was like, how do we get them arrested?
Dang.
How do we get them arrested?
Maybe Josh is saying this to trick me into going back into the store so Amanda can call the police on me and have me arrested.
Bingo.
But I had to find out for sure.
Do you give me permission to go into the store to apologize to her? To make peace?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Amanda. How's it going?
I would be so scared walking in there.
We came to make peace.
Boom.
And we talked to Josh. He told us to come back and make peace with you.
Who do you think she's calling?
Okay.
It turns out I was right.
The goof
this
troop
was a trap. Bricks and Minifigs doesn't care about giving us the Legos back. They just want to get us arrested.
There was a gentleman who was trespassed off the property maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and he's literally standing right in front of the store. Right here in the store in front of me.
We only have a very small amount of time before the police arrest us. So we decided to use this time to see if we could finally convince Amanda to make peace with us.
Well, I guess before they get here, we just wanted to talk to you, like, civilly, if you would like to have a peace treaty with us.
Not in a harassing way, not in a very peaceful way.
Would that be okay with you?
Oh, I hate her.
The making peace with us did not seem like a priority for Amanda. Her priority was to get us arrested.
It's just a regular peace treaty, a 1-page document.
He's got to scroll.
If you need to go over it, like, you can take your time.
They have, like, the people that are trying to give you a sign. It literally just says peace treaty. I don't know who this other guy is.
Oh my God, what do I do? He's making me sign a peace treaty.
He has some kind of, like, treaty on a scroll.
Low-key historical.
Well, do we stick around for the cops, or do we...
And so we waited for the police to show up.
Shouldn't have did that.
And they never showed up. But I guess it makes sense. I mean, the last time the police showed up, I was fully prepared with the Oregon law book. The Oregon law scared the police so much that they had to run away. I think they're scared to come back.
Dude, where the heck are these cops?
Hi, Josh.
Ben, how's it going?
It's good. So we walked in, we were like, hey, we're sorry. We have permission to come back here and like apologize. And she's like, I'm calling the cops. And she like starts.
Josh now realizes that his last ditch plan to get me arrested, well, that plan didn't work.
I'm sorry Amanda did that. Thank you for doing that.
It looks like Josh has no other choice than to give Brian his family's Legos back.
You apologize, and it's up to them to accept. So let's cross Amanda off that checklist. Let's get this done.
And now that our work here is done, we decided to head back to Los Angeles. It's too late to pick up the Legos today, but tomorrow they're finally going to give this family their Legos back.
What do you guys think?
Now it's tomorrow. But the store has Brian's phone number blocked, so he can't call them. So instead, I called the store to see how Brian could pick up his Lego sets.
I was wondering if you guys are still down to get the Legos back today.
I think, I just want to make sure everything's properly,
The guy I'm on the phone with was trying as hard as he could to stall. It turns out that this is actually the same guy in the security camera footage that kicked the old owner out of the store. Google says his name is Brandon Best, and apparently he's co-owners of this franchise along with Joshua Johnson. But for some mystery reason, they weren't able to give the Legos back today.
they said they'd give me an update on Monday type thing.
Sure.
Now it's Monday.
Today is Monday. Hey, I was just calling to see if you guys are still down to give the Legos back today.
He said.
Can you believe this?
I imagine it'll get done sometime this week. I don't know for sure.
What are they stalling for? What do you think, guys?
I don't have a quick update, unfortunately.
You would think it's just come on in and we'll give you your shit back, right? What are they stalling for? They're obvious. I didn't mean to pause it on this. I'm sorry. What are they stalling for, guys? What do you think the whole reason? What is their game plan? What are they doing this for?
Unfortunately, I still don't have really a good update. Yeah, you bet. Thanks for your patience. Sorry, it's kind of crazy.
Please leave your message for
DB, I see
So
you with
probably
the
won't be
50.
able to
Thank
talk
you so
tonight.
much. Much love.
What the
much
heck?
love,
Why do they
much
keep
love.
postponing this?
call has been forwarded to voicemail.
What the heck? Yesterday
yo,
you said
the
you would
real-
call me today.
Call has been forwarded to voice. Call has been forwarded to voicemail. Is not available. Please leave your message for.
It's been over a month now. And yeah, I've gotten no answer.
And finally, after a really, 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 really long amount of time, they finally answered my call.
I'm not going to distribute those things at this point. We've kept them on hold for this long, so.
I've just been told that Bricks and Minifigs is no longer going to give Brian his Legos back like they promised. And at this moment, I finally realized what I did wrong. Josh said we could get the Legos back once we make peace with Amanda, but we never actually really made peace with her.
And I'm not signing nothing from anybody.
Now it all makes sense. Unless we can somehow find a way to make peace with Amanda, we are never getting these Legos back. So I printed out a more official looking peace treaty and traveled from Los Angeles all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs in Oregon.
Well, I made it to Oregon. Hopefully I can get Amanda to sign the peace treaty this time and we can finally get the Legos back.
I would be so scared.
Hello. What?
You're not allowed here.
Oh, no, Josh told me to come back. I think we didn't get the Legos back because you didn't sign the peace
Call the
treaty.
cops.
You want to call Josh?
No, I'm calling the police.
Bricks and Minifigs is still doing the same thing they've always done. They're still trying to get me arrested just to avoid giving the Legos back. The problem with their plan, though, is Bricks and Minifigs is never going to be able to arrest me because I have a get-out-of-jail-free card. They've actually had this card the entire video. I just haven't used it yet. Let's rewind all the way to the beginning so I can show you what I mean.
So basically my friend said that you guys have some of his Legos, I think.
Nope, it was even before this. Right here, I made a contract with Amanda that says I, Ben Schneider, should not be trespassed in all of these legal words for any circumstance whatsoever and for literally any reason. They cannot trespass me. And it's effective for the next 10 years. But this only really works as a get out of jail free card if I can get Amanda to sign it. But how the heck am I going to do that?
Thank you, Lucidity. I love you too. I love all y'all out there. Thank you so much. Like and subscribe, guys. If the hype button's there, hit that one too.
Hi, sorry, I got a delivery. Can I get a signature?
For some reason, Amanda just started signing our contract without even reading it.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
In America, we have a duty to read contracts law, which states that you have to read a contract before you sign it. And if you forget to read it or you just choose not to read it, it's your fault and you still have to do everything the contract says. So even though Amanda didn't read it, she signed it, so she has to follow everything, including a clause that says for every police officer she calls on me, she owes me $5,000 in liquidated damages. So let's fast forward and see how much Amanda owes me. We got 5,000, keep going, 10,000, 15,000, 20,000, 25,000, 30,000, 35,000, $40,000. Okay, I think that's all the times Amanda called the police on me. But if I'm going to be honest, even though Amanda has been helping cover up this giant theft, I still kind of feel bad for her that she owes us $40,000. I mean, that's a lot of money. So I'm going to stop continuing to trick her, and I'm finally going to complain about the contract. Once Amanda sees the agreement she's in, she'll finally realize it's not worth it to continue racking up this $5,000 debt. Instead, a much easier option would be we team up together to convince corporate to give Brian his Legos back.
Sounds good.
I'm calling the police because you've already been trespassed off the premises.
Well, you don't want to owe $5,000 more, do you?
He's going to go to jail.
I don't owe anything, and I'm asking you for like the millionth time you need to leave.
You did say that I'm allowed to be here. You signed a document. You did it?
I never once said you were allowed to be here.
Well, then whose signature is this then?
That is not my signature.
It's not?
Why do you have anything to do with signatures?
You
here?
signed it, honey.
Because you signed this, right?
No, I did not.
Is that not your signature?
It's definitely not admissible, but it's funny.
So, no, it's not. And I'd like to know how you guys got a signature that's even close to mine.
Well, it says every time you call the cops, you owe $5,000 for like punitive damages, but...
So, really?
Well, I'm just following the contract that you signed.
Now that Amanda knows she can't call the cops on me just for being here anymore, I decided to call Josh to update him on how making peace with Amanda is going.
Hey, I just went back to try to apologize to Amanda, and...
But what Josh said next, I was not ready for.
Dude, when we took over that store, there was nothing in that store. The shelves were empty. I don't know.
You guys remember when I told you to remember earlier, right? When he said that listen, he's reneging on everything he said now.
Why you guys are thinking we're the bad guys?
Josh's story has now completely changed. Now he's saying even if I'm able to make peace with Amanda, they still won't be able to give me the Legos back because they never even had the Legos to begin with.
Well, if Josh is telling the truth, then why did Josh say this to us last time?
We're happy to give you your stuff back.
I mean, what stuff of ours would he be giving back if none of our stuff was even ever in his store? And they're like, what about this?
I'm happy to go open that stupid cupboard and you can have all the sets in there. I want to give it back to him. I'm happy to give you the inventory. Get the inventory to Brian and I'll give him back. I'm not gonna screw you. You have my word. That's not who I am. I promise you. I swear to God. I promise you on everything.
I mean, Josh is on video swearing to God and on everything he'll give us the Legos back. But now, for some reason, he never even had the Legos. But this makes no sense.
Dude, the shelves were empty.
So I decided to remind him of all of these examples.
Does he not realize that Ben has been literally recording everything? He has everything documented.
Where he claims they do have Brian's Legos in the store still. And this was his response.
Fuck you. I never said that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't give a damn of your fucking little opinion. It's wrong. And if you want to test your fucking opinion, let's go to court. Who enforces the law?
The court. So,
Exactly.
so you're saying that.
Man, it's just a
So you're saying.
difference of opinion.
So basically, what you're saying is I'm wrong, but you can sue me for it. Is what you're saying.
I never had them, but you can sue me.
The short of it.
So you know you're wrong. So you know that you stole the Legos then.
Let's go to court then.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, is that what you want?
Yeah.
You really want that?
Yes.
I mean, I would like to just get the Legos back, but if that's what you want, I mean, it seems like this is what you want. I'm giving you every out that I can, but.
Let's just not go down. Look.
Dang.
Let's don't go down that route. It doesn't really matter because.
I just want to get the Legos back. They're Brian's Legos. Give them back. It's pretty easy.
It's kind of funny that this entire video, Josh has just been begging me to sue him. But the second I agree to it, his attitude completely changes. It's almost like Josh doesn't want me to sue him, and the only reason he's saying that is because he knows that by saying it, he can get away with his crimes. But now that Josh thinks that there's a chance I might actually sue him, he's getting scared. In fact, he said if I do sue him, he's going to tell the world that I'm the one that stole the Legos.
Then you can go f*** yourself.
Dang.
Dang.
You stole them, bitch.
I stole the Legos?
Yeah, you're a fucking thief.
Dang.
Okay?
We have a term for this gentleman on the phone, and that is telephone tough guy. All right, he's probably the biggest bitch in real life I can only imagine.
Okay.
You can shut the fuck up. That's your fucking choice.
See, I couldn't. Props to Ben.
So basically, these are my two options. I can do what Josh wants me to do and shut up, which I can say right now, I'm definitely not doing that. So what's the alternative? I can, I guess, raise hundreds of thousands of dollars somehow and then maybe spend 3 to 4 years in court fighting them. And somehow if I win, then we can finally get the family their Legos back. Yeah, both of these options suck. Or maybe I can somehow find a way to engineer a third option, which I call option number 3, small claims court. Think about it. Small claims court is basically just like big boy court, except it costs basically nothing and you get a judgment pretty much instantly. So I gathered my friends around a campfire to tell them about option number 3.
One of the thoughts you had was taking the small claims court, right?
No, because it's way too much money to take to small claims court.
You can't take someone to small claims court, Ben, for $200,000.
No.
Yeah, it's 12,000 at the most, right? 12,500.
Everyone hated option number 3. And I guess it makes sense. We ended up looking it up and you can actually only sue for $10,000 at the most. So if we go with option number 3, Brian actually could win $10,000 pretty easily, but then this is what would happen to his $190,000. But I'm not giving up. We just need to get creative.
Theoretically, if you wanted to, could you take them to small claims court?
Listen what he does, guys.
If you wanted to limit it.
If I wanted to limit it.
But you would at least get $10,000 out of that though, right?
We could, but it would be giving up $100,000 more, you know?
So here's the here's the pitch.
Listen to this. This is crazy.
What if we have 10 people sue 10 different times for $10,000 and we get $100,000?
I like it. I like it.
Well, why not?
The reason that this will never work is because of a legal term called claim splitting.
Yeah, so it turns out my idea is called claim splitting, which is when a civil plaintiff splits one lawsuit into 2 or more lawsuits, and that is illegal.
Yes, if 10 different people sue and win money for one crime, then that is illegal. But we have already established that if one person sues for this crime, it is a very easy win. So what if this exact scenario just so happens to happen
10 times?
10 different times. Think about it. If 10 different people get their Legos stolen by Bricks and Minifigs, all 10 people can individually sue. And it turns out that that is actually not considered claim splitting. So basically, if I can find 10 different victims of Bricks and Minifigs, my plan will work. And maybe I don't have to find 10 victims. Maybe I can create them. Starting with myself. First, I signed up for a credit card and then used that credit card to walk into the bank and take out a $10,000 loan. I then used this $10,000 to buy a few Lego sets from Bryant, specifically these Lego sets. And according to the legal paperwork, they're still Brian's to sell to me. But just in case Bricks and Minifigs tries to argue that for some reason this wasn't a legal sale, I hired a public notary to officially approve the purchase.
It's official. We have a public notary approving it.
Notary
Literally one step ahead every time.
We have a notary
chess,
public
baby.
approving it. I own these Lego sets now, right?
Once I stamp it, it's all yours.
Here we go.
Pleasure. Congratulations.
It looks like I legally now have $10,000 worth of inventory inside this Bricks and Minifigs store. So I wrote a very stern demand letter to Bricks and Minifigs demanding that they give me all of my $10,000 of Legos back. And they never got back to me. So I'm going to sue them in small claims court, completely separate of Brian. Now that there's 2 crimes committed against 2 completely separate victims, this is not considered claim splitting. So this is when I thought, if the plan works this well for me, it should also work this well for all my friends. So I signed up for a ton of more credit cards, took out a bunch of more money, and each of my friends bought $10,000 worth of Brian's Lego sets.
$10,000 for you?
Here you go.
Thank you.
You felt the need to.
This guy is dedicated. I think if I was in Ben's shoes, I would have given up like a long time ago, guys. I don't think I would have taken it out this far. I think the first time they trespassed me, I would have been like, Brian, you know, I don't think I can help. So my hat is off to Ben, guys.
This is when we realize there's actually a big problem with our plan because we're now all $10,000 in debt. And if we don't pay the banks back soon, the interest is going to destroy us.
Oh, they're cooked.
Dude, what's the problem?
We're $10,000 in debt.
Well, how do we solve this, dude? What do we do? We just ask our friends if they have, like, money to, like, loan us.
Tommy! I'm in a lot of debt, and I just wanted to know if you have $10,000 to loan me. No?
What?
Dang.
Dang.
Well, that was worth a try. Michael! Do you have $10,000 to loan me?
I literally do not.
Yes, Michelle. Same. Me too.
But this is when we remembered that our friend Brian just made about $100,000 from all the Lego sets he just sold us. I bet he has extra money he could lend us. So we gave Brian a call.
So we're in a really weird pickle right now. I just need $10,000. That's all. I'll give it back.
This is weird.
I know. It's crazy, but like
I can see about it. But...
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, sure.
Brian legally gave each of us a $10,000 loan, which allows us to now pay back the banks to avoid interest. And it says in the paperwork that once we win these court cases against Bricks and Minifigs, we'll pay Brian back.
Yeah, and we promise once we win this lawsuit, we'll pay you back.
Yeah, we'll pay you right back.
And if you're thinking, wait, how is all of this legal? There has to be some type of catch. And you're right, there is. It's called sales tax. But luckily for us in Oregon, there is no sales tax.
Sweet.
It's one of the only states that doesn't have it. This means that we can just keep selling Lego sets back and forth to each other over and over for free.
Well, I think everyone's in. Should we start? You're going to go to the top. It's start a filing.
But I haven't even told you guys the best part yet. The best part is that all of this is another flashback. Yeah,
100%
all of this
Aramex.
happened a month ago. So now let's fast forward all the way back to present day where I'm still talking to Josh on the phone. And yeah, Josh has no clue that we've been preparing all of these court cases against him for the last month. He's about to be in for the surprise of his life.
Right, baby.
You have,
Get 'em.
like, I guess until the store closes, I guess, to get the Legos back if that's the way you want to go. But if not, I guess we'll serve the papers today and then go to court.
How are you going to serve the papers today?
Mm-hmm.
Well, figure it out.
That's not how it works. Are you young?
Are you dumb? That's not how it works. Blah, blah, blah. Guess what, motherfucker? We got it all done prior. So eat a bag of dicks again.
That's not how the world works.
It's not how the world works. Well, we're going to do it. We're going to make the world work that way today.
Well, Bricks and Minifigs knows the deal. Get the Legos back before the store closes, or they get served court papers. And now we wait. And then waiting got kind of boring. So I'm going to spend the rest of the day promoting my We Steal From Old People company. Go to www.westealfromoldpeople.com for some awesome merch. And if Bricks and Minifigs calls the police on me for doing this, then they owe me $5,000 more. I've been advertising my company for a pretty long time now, and I've gotten no reaction from Bricks and Minifigs. So I'm sending in a secret undercover agent to see how they're handling the situation from the inside.
Oh no.
Well, they closed early on us. I think they're afraid of my lawsuit. So we decided to go bowling again.
Yeah, they don't want to get served paperwork.
Oh, no way.
Shut up.
Oh my God!
It's the next day now, and you know what that means? It's go time.
It's go time.
The funniest part about yesterday was when I was talking to Josh on the phone, he totally thinks that I just made all of this up in the moment.
He has no idea.
When the actual reality is we've been planning this court case for months.
I love it.
I'm not complaining, because if Josh thinks it's fake, then he probably won't show up to court. And if Josh doesn't show up to court, we just win by default.
Even better. That's right.
So before I serve him any court papers, I'm actually first going to confirm Josh's beliefs and do something super duper fake. Like give him a world record for the most amount of Legos ever stolen.
I love it.
I love it. Everyone can say that they're the best in the world. It's something.
Exactly.
You ready? Hi.
Hello.
I am Ryan, Guinness World Record Association, and I think you're expecting this, actually. This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company in the world.
Look at her face!
Stolen by a single franchise.
Is that what it says?
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not hanging that up.
You don't know anything
I
about
have
this.
no idea of anything about that.
Okay.
That's a real Guinness Book guy.
I guess
Is there a manager?
call
I
the...
am a manager.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
And you weren't expecting it?
I was not expecting it.
Success. Anything that gets delivered to the store now, Bricks and Minifigs will probably also think it's fake, which is now perfect timing to serve all of these real court papers. But to do this, I need a lot of people. So I started recruiting some people with a game of hacky sack.
Here's your legal paperwork.
You have been served.
The first lawsuit has officially been served. Good luck, guys.
Here's my resume.
You've been served.
That was funny.
Everything was going exactly to plan. Well, until this happened.
Yeah, Mark. Hurry! Yo, can we just talk real quick? Can we just talk?
I think Josh told this employee to close down the store early to avoid any more lawsuits coming in.
Yeah, she closed. As soon as she saw us pull up, she started closing up.
So for the rest of the day, I'm going to continue to advertise my We Steal From Old People company at www.westealfromoldpeople.com. I'm not getting many sales yet, but hopefully if I keep up all this advertising, people will eventually start believing in my company.
It's freaking out over this PC loss.
Yeah, we had to close early today, so
Are you
basically
guys gonna be open tomorrow, though?
I love it.
I don't know. So there's been some guy like harassing us because a lot of the Legos that we sell here are actually stolen Legos. Like we just steal the Legos.
Yeah.
Anyways, we ended up getting the rest of the court papers served, and now I'm just going to fast forward a few months, and Bricks and Minifigs hasn't responded to a single court case we submitted against them. So I called the court to see what the next steps were.
Okay, so I don't see that there's been a response from anybody in the case. Since they didn't respond, you can move forward with a motion for default judgment.
Okay. Awesome.
That's good.
Well, thank you so much.
That's great.
Yes, since Bricks and Minifigs didn't respond, looks like we win by default.
Congratulations, you won the court case.
Wait, what? They really thought it was fake.
Yeah.
We did it.
Hey, that's fucking crazy, dude.
No way.
Yes!
Yeah. Well, I think now it's time to go all the way back to Bricks and Minifigs and collect our money. And I got
Watch
a cute
this,
little piggy
guys.
bank
This
here
is
that they can
wild.
put the money in.
And so I traveled all the way back to Oregon to finally collect my money.
Watch this.
It
Can you guys
truly
guess?
is a beautiful ending. This entire video, Bricks and Minifigs has been begging me to sue them.
If you think it's illegal, why don't you sue me? Let's go to court. Sue me for it. Sue me. Let's go to court. Let's go to court there.
And when I finally followed their instructions, they were too scared to show up. There is no more legal loopholes, and there is no more postponing the problem. Now, Bricks and Minifigs finally has to deal with the consequences for their actions.
So what if theoretically it went to court and it turns out you were wrong? Would you then admit you're sorry for everything?
Yeah, sure, of course, yeah. I give him the inventory, and the judge says I gotta give it to him. I gotta give it to him. I'm not gonna go against the judge's orders.
Interesting. Let's see what he does. Oh, what do you know? Close down. This POS closed that franchise down. Temporarily closed. That's it. They're done. Can't pay if they're not open, right? The business was sued, not each individual employee. So if there's no business, obviously it's probably all under individual LLCs, which means that the people are pretty much protected. Yes.
Yeah, that's so dang it!
I couldn't believe it. Literally one day after we filed motion for default judgment, they permanently closed down the store. At first, it did feel kind of cool that our plan worked so well, it completely shut them down. But pretty quickly it sunk in that we are not the winners here. The only winners today is Bricks and Minifigs.
Sadly, yes.
Now, there's absolutely no way to hold this store liable for what they did. I guess Bricks and Minifigs was kind of embarrassed by this decision and forgot to mark online that their store is closed. So over the next few days, a bunch of negative reviews started coming in of people expecting an open store, but then being met with this. Bricks and Minifigs didn't even notify any of the kids' parents who booked birthday parties here. So when all the kids would show up, they would just have to sit in an empty parking lot for their birthday.
If that was my daughter and it was her birthday and, you know, I had family and friends at the store showing up for a party and it was closed, that store would have cinder blocks through the windows, guys. That's what I mean when Ben is nice, cool, calm, and collective.
If Bricks and Minifigs is too scared to show the world that they're closed, and the only way to let the world know is for me to give them an official closing ceremony.
That's right, baby.
Whoa.
How crazy.
I guess someone driving by happened to take a picture of the sign we put up and posted it on social media. And pretty much immediately, we started going absolutely viral.
No, the reviews are real,
The entire
Passion.
world has now seen this crime that Bricks and Minifigs has committed. And because of this, they finally marked on Google that their store is permanently closed.
I've been reading about this Bricks and Minifigs in Salem, Oregon, that's got this sign out in front of it.
It's been over a week. The sign is still up and people have been traveling from all over just to come and take a picture with this sign.
If you drive through Kaiser, you may have noticed a mysterious sign appear recently outside the closed Mini Bricks and Fig store. Permanently closed, we stole a family's life savings. They sued, we lost. By closing the store, we got out of having to pay the family what we owe them.
Just closed down his entire place of business to not pay you $100,000. I don't know. Like, we didn't get the Legos back, but I mean, we shut down an entire business. Like, that's almost.
We still had to get the Legos back. Which is why, even though Bricks and Minifigs closed down this store, I am not stopping until we get this entire Star Wars collection back to its rightful owner.
I don't know. It's just, this video's going on for so long now.
Yeah, I bet you wouldn't believe me if I told you that this is still literally just the beginning of this Lego.
This is really just the beginning, guys. Like, we are just dipping our toes in right now. Like, if you guys like this, we'll do the next couple parts, but this is literally just the beginning. This is insane. He goes to jail. Like, this is wild, guys.
Story. And if you want to watch part 2, it's live right now on my Patreon at Reckless Ben. And part 2 gets insane.
Everybody just chill.
I like how the Lego video became the craziest video.
Also, by subscribing to Patreon is the movie I've been making for the last year.
Dude, there's a cop car every 50 feet just surrounding us, dude. We were completely surrounded.
It was supposed to be for streaming services, but they all said it was too gnarly for TV. So Patreon is the only way I can release it. But also by subscribing, you'll get lots of behind the scenes, full interviews, and way more. Also, if you happen to work at Bricks and Minifigs and you want to see corporate do the right thing, send me an email here and I could really use your help. Lastly, if anyone knows any Utah lawyers, I definitely need a lawyer because I am in some serious legal trouble right now. And lastly, just know that I will not stop this mission until we get every single Lego back to its rightful owner.
So again, guys, this is just the beginning. All right, this is part one. There's a couple more parts. Ben gets arrested. He actually spends time in jail several times. One time for over 30 days. This is insane. This story's crazy. It's breaking all kinds of headlines all over mainstream media right now. So if you guys want to check it out, I've linked to the original video down below. If you guys want to do part 2, 3, and 4, how we're doing this one, I'm all about it, guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good night. Peace.